the Höllental, into the Hell's Valley. And at some point we will drive through the most narrow gap. There's a little kind of an abyss kind of situation. And there's an old legend that goes along with that. It's the legend about a famous stag and the leap he took from one side to the other. So therefore that spot is called Hirschsprung, the stag's leap. And I'm going to tell you the story. It's a short one. Of course it starts out with once upon a time. So once upon a time there was a beautiful, strong and very smart stag roaming about the Black Forest in the Hell's Valley. He was so beautiful and strong, and many hunters tried to hunt him down. They wanted his antlers, and they never succeeded because he was so smart and managed to escape each time, sometimes last moment. One of these days, though, that stag found himself cornered by the landlord of the valley, a famous crossbow hunter, a knight. And the stag stood on the boulder right next to the abyss, and there was nowhere to go except jump over the abyss. Behind him was the crossbow hunter, and in front of him the abyss. So he risked it all, and he took a long leap. He jumped over to the other side, and he arrived safely on the other side. And in that moment the hunter became really angry, because in his mind probably already had seen the beautiful antlers hanging above his fireplace in the castle. So he became so angry that he took a bad decision. He thought, probably if he can do it, I can do it. And so he also jumped off the same boulder, and I'm sure you almost guess it, he did not arrive safely on the other side. He crashed into the abyss. He got killed on the spot. And in honor of that brave stag, humans later on would set up a wooden statue on top of that boulder. When that was weathering and falling apart, an artist made a bronze, and that is what we're going to see in a few moments on the left side, halfway up the mountain on top of a boulder. We get to see it only for a brief moment though, because it's around a curve and we can't stop there. And the Hirschsprung, the stag's leap, marks the most narrow gap of the whole valley. It's a famous legend. Everyone knows it in Germany. It's quite known even in other parts of Germany, the legend of the stag's leap.